Oh, come on, Ja. Come on, son. Pause. Come on, son. What are you doing, B? Oh, yeah. I did not expect to wake up and be doing another Ja Morant blog. First of all, I'm back. Come on, son. First of all, my bad. What up, y'all? Welcome to the nation. It's your boy Monster Man Rocco. I'm your tour guide, your host, the president, the king around these parts, all that. You know what I'm saying? Like, subscribe, comment, hit the bell for notifications. Welcome to the nation. So, it is currently Mother's Day, right? By the time I'm making this blog, right? And happy Mother's Day to all of the mamas, baby mamas, everybody. My mama, the mama of my child, all the cool dope moms I know. Happy Mother's Day to y'all. I always say this. I've tweeted this or posted this once before. I'm like, yo, you can say you don't believe in Christmas. You can not believe in Thanksgiving. That's evil. All these pagan holidays, whatever you believe, you cannot be into none of them. But I dare one of you niggas to say that about Mother's Day. You can get away without celebrating Father's Day or just get a nigga some socks or something or whatever, but we ain't gonna pull that shit with no Mother's Day. Excuse me. Anyway, so yesterday was also my Raquel's birthday and all that, right? So happy birthday to her. So I'm back in sunny Arizona. It's 90-something degrees early in the morning. And I was last night before I went to bed, well, this morning, I started to make one of my dope reels that I be making on Instagram or whatever. Well, first I was going to come talk to y'all. Then I said, let me get this reel out the way. You know what I mean? Let me do that right quick. And the reels take a little bit of time, especially when you put a little bit of effort into them. And it was coming out dope. It's coming out now. A little birthday reel for my Raquel, right? It's coming out dope. And I was almost finished. I mean, it was so dope. All touching and whatnot. My eyeballs were sweating, right? My eyeballs started to sweat to the point where I'm like, all right, I need to look away from this for a second or whatever because it's getting difficult. Like my vision blurry, my eyes is burning and whatnot. Anyway, so then I see a text from somebody that I really enjoy getting messages from, and I said, oh, and I clicked on it, right? But I didn't realize that it was on the IG app, and I clicked on it just for a distraction, right quick, so I could recollect my eyes, right? And I clicked on it, and the message was on IG, and it wiped out all of my work. So I was so heated about 5, 6 a.m. West Coast time today. Like, I went from tears of love and joy. Cause I'm going, you go through any parents out there, you go through a bunch of footage of your kid when they was a kid, when they was small, and your eyeballs gonna sweat too, right? So I went from that to something completely different. I couldn't even regulate my emotions. I was just like, yo, you go from tears of joy to being wild, frustrated, just completely pissed off, like defeated. It's bad. It's just bad. It's bad. It's not a good thing, right? So, anyway, so I swore I was gonna get up this morning and finish making the because I went to sleep. I said F it, went to sleep. That was it. Now I'll do it in the morning, right? Swore I was gonna get up and get on that And I turn on my TV first, and I see Ja Morant. Ja Morant again. I'm a rant. I'm sorry, I got a rant, and it's not just on you, Ja, but mostly. What are you doing, B? So I mean, if anybody who's watching this probably knows, if you're a fan of hip hop, you probably at least a casual fan of sports, and if you're a fan of mine, then you know that I'm a fan of basketball. And if you've been watching me, if you've been if you're a fan of these blogs, you've seen me blog on Ja Morant before. This little nigga was on camera pulling out, flashing the slammer on camera, flashing the slammer. So he did that, and he got in trouble, all kind of, he had to take a leave from the team and all of that. But that wasn't his first incident. He got a whole nother incident where he wowed out on some security dudes at the mall, threatened them, flashing the hammer, or acting like he had the hammer. It's another incident with a pickup game at his crib where he got in a fight with a 17-year-old kid, dropped shorty. I think it was some gun flashery going on there too, allegedly, whatever. Then, the incident with the Indiana Pacers where him and his boys argue with them and their staff and all of that, and before you know it, somebody from his squad is flashing a laser at the Indiana Pacers bus or whatever they think is on the Slam Dancer. Then he gets caught on camera dangling and he was dangling the hammer like this, like it was a toy, but it wasn't, right? That was the last straw, or whatever, and he had to take a leave of absence and all that. He's back, and all is forgiven. These little niggas, the little niggas gonna do what they know. All is forgiven, right? Wrong. Because here he is today. I wake up to this little Fulio today. Full Modi. Fool in the gang. I wake up to Fulio, and he's all over the headlines. He's all over my algorithm again for more of this, for the same thing. He's in the car with his mans. Was his man driving? His man driving. He on the passenger seat, because everything be reversed in it when you got the camera on yourself or whatever. What's left is right and what's right is left on those. You know what I'm saying? So I don't care who was driving. Whatever, his man was on live, and his man puts the camera on him, and he got a slammer. Then his man tries to put the camera down real fast. I watched somebody else blogging on it. That was suspicious, because if you look at it, I'm gonna do better. I'm gonna do better at citing my sources, because I just be seeing it and I be going. But salute to the person who pointed this out. The boy who was on his live, he clearly looks over at Ja, and well, let me not say clearly, but it appears that he looked over at Ja, saw the gun out, flashed it, and then tried to put it on the floor, like he was like, "Oh, my bad." Friends like these with friends like these with friends like these, right? But I ain't even gonna blame it on it's you, Ja. It's you. Like, you really think you sitting here telling everybody I did this, I just gotta make better decisions. You say all the right things in front of the camera, and then you really go outside and go, fuck them. Listen to these. So yes. I'm sorry. I need to make all of the right. I need to make better decisions. I'm gonna take some time away from the team. I'm gonna go to anger management. I'm going to ratchet management. I'll go to rehab. I'll go into all of those just so I could be there. I'll be the best player I could be for my team. This, that, and the third. And you walk out, you close the door. You go, sucker ass. Is that what you doing, Ja? Is that what you doing? Because that's what it looked like you doing. And it's not cool, little bro. I mean, maybe to your friends it's cool, but it ain't going to be cool for your money. Now, I realize you might have enough money right now to last your whole, to last you the rest of your life. But you might not. You know what I'm saying? You might be spending it reckless. You might have, you might be making investments that fail, or that don't go the right way. Listen, loss is imminent in life. You're gonna take some losses. You don't need to be inflicting your own losses, bro. That's all I'm trying to say. And to the Memphis Grizzlies, you niggas went and treated Dylan Brooks the way you treated him. I understand he was annoying, right? He was talking about the Kang and all of that. You mean to tell me the Kang, a nigga from another team, got y'all to go, nah, we don't want him back under no circumstances. Listen, if y'all don't want him back, y'all didn't have to make that public. Why y'all making that public? Y'all intentionally and purposefully plan to dump on that boy, to make that boy look bad, right? That boy made himself look bad enough. But here's where this is relevant. Y'all wowed out on Dylan Brooks. In my opinion, I'm like, he was taking some of the attention off of the dumb shit that y'all was doing. If you're going to be in the headlines for the wrong reason, at least Dylan Brooks' wrong reason was good, clean, fun sportsmanship or unsportsmanship, or what is it, unsportsmanlike conduct, if that's what you want to call it. But trash talk is part of the game, right? Ain't that what y'all say all the time? When you talk bad about the Kang, we got a problem. I don't remember the source, because this was weeks ago or whatever, but somebody said that it has something to do with the fact that, LeBron James his agency, his talent agency, Clutch Management or Clutch Sports or whatever, they could possibly be threatening to hold out any of their clients from the Memphis Grizzlies if they don't get rid of Dylan Brooks. Is that what happened? I'm asking. I'm not saying. I'm just saying. I heard that through some of the grapevines, and I don't blog like I'm not no professional reporter. I'm not no journalist. I just feel passionate about something, and I speak. I shoot from the hip. You understand what I'm saying? That's all what it is. So I don't remember who it was who said all of that, but if that's the truth, then y'all trying to tell me the Kang can get players kicked off and dumped on, kicked on and issued on by from another team? That's crazy. But yeah, you would think that they would want Dylan Brooks there for his antics. Maybe take some of the shine off of Ja and his, because Ja, good luck, little nigga. I mean it. Good luck, little nigga. Like, subscribe, comment, hit the bell for notifications. If you made it to the end of this video, drop 4 basketball emojis. I'm out. I'm disgusted. Happy Mother's Day, and all of that to all of the mothers, baby mamas, and to all the little niggas who caught up in the hype, who think for whatever reason, whether the hype is you and your boys been getting away with dirt this long, cause we better than them. They ain't like us. Don't get caught up in that hype too. That's hype. Whether your hype is I got all this money and you know what I'm saying, I can get you can't touch me. That's hype. Don't get caught up in that hype. It's all hype. It might be true sometimes, but you get caught up in it, and good luck, little nigga. Rock on, rock on.